Yo YouTube, what's going on? I got another video for my Chicago bros. God, it hurts every time I say it, but nonetheless, I am going to be doing another React Andy video to Atow, the Rocket League montage. Just like the Joya one, you guys loved so much. I was like, whoa, you guys commented for another one. You like this kind of content, so I was like, sure, we'll just test it out and do another one of these videos. We got the same channel. I'll link it in the description below. But today we have the Atow Rocket League montage. I hope I'm saying his name right. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. And if you guys don't know, I'll give you a backstory. Atow was this up-and-coming 14, 15-year-old, and he joined Liquid with a Chronic and Aussie, these three young, insane mechanical demons. And they just, from the start, they've been gross. And Atow has eventually progressed into becoming questionably the best player in the world. Like, he's definitely up there for some people. I probably have him in my top 3. But yeah, we're just going to be seeing the stuff he does in pro ranked, pro tournaments, scrims. It's going to be unreal. So we'll get into it. One of the things that Atow is really good at is just being like, a lot of his touches are unorthodox. Okay, that's just lucky. Like, get out of here. That's just luck. He did not mean to do that. Don't even tell me twice. But yeah, a lot of these things are going to be from... Okay, this was an RLCS. This is insane. I'll let you guys watch this and I'll go back. Okay, so he is driving up the wall to try and get a bump. He gets bumped into the ball, retains his flip, flips it forward, and Alpha has to play for the reset in the 50, and Atow just fakes it low. That's one of the most insane goals that doesn't really get talked about. I mean, a lot of it's obviously luck, but still, you know, crazy. Nice skim. Really tough angle. A lot of what he's going to do is just going to be super clean. Like, he's not going to have a lot of wasted movements. It's going to be very, like, precise, and whatever he needs to do or whatever he's doing is going to be very clean and smooth. It's not going to be very clunky. Like, everything's going to be, you know, calculated, as you'd say. Pre-jump dunk, goes to the roof, saves his flip, and reads the backboard. Ew. 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 Anyway. A lot of these clips might be from 1v1s too. I know Atow plays a lot of 1v1s. So, you know, 1v1 like this, 1v1 clips are always good. Oh no, there's a second player. Would you look at that? Just a little full field. Something light for him. Again, cranks the musty. Or is that a breezy? I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys did correct me. It is a Muri reset, not a Mactuff in the Joya montage if you were watching. So that's on me. I don't know my mechanics like that. But yeah, it was a Muri reset, not a Mactuff. I did see y'all's comments. I try and like all of y'all's comments and all that because I like to interact with y'all because y'all are the best. So just a nice double reset. Ugly car design. Again, RLCS, a double tap. Nothing too crazy, but again, this is World Championship, so it definitely gets a little bonus points. Faking. Now, this is so smart because... when you get to the high tier SSL lobbies and pro lobbies, a lot of it becomes mind games. So I'll tell you guys what he does. So he goes to the roof, right? Now Mach, who's under him, has to assume that Atow's gonna play for the B. So if he plays for the B, obviously he's gonna hit it over him. So Mach's like trying to block that B. But it's so smart. He pulls his car back, fakes Mach, and while he's faking him pulling his car back sets himself up for the musty for the perfect shot. Like, it's just, there's so many mind games going. And that's what the best players are really good at. And like, what obviously their mechanics are gross, but being able to predict what the defenders are going to do and outplay them is one of the things that, you know, makes them top tier pros. And if you guys did not know, Atow was on Liquid, but now he's on Carmine with Vatira and Rise. A lot of people would still consider them the best team in the world, most likely. They're just a dominant trio, like really, really good. Did not win the last major. They got top 4, close, but, you know, insane team. And this is versus Zen in a Johnny Boy show match. He gets one reset, throws it to the other side, and comes back, boosts to reach back, and throws it again. Like you never see these kind of goals in just a normal game, right? These are very kind of like rare occasions, or like very few players do that kind of stuff. Again, goes to the roof. Bro, this is against me? Bro, how am I in every montage, man? How am I in every montage? Bro, I'm like, I literally don't even live in this guy's region. This must have been at a boot camp. Like, Bro, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Bro, I get peeked on, man. That's a nice shot. That's an RLCS to tie the game with less than 2 minutes left. That's a really tough read. As you can see, that was Team Liquid, his old team. Perfect sidewall double. He really likes the roof, like going off of it. Oh my god, Pogo? That was like a perfect Pogo. Pogo? Wow, bro. Okay, we gotta watch this back. So he goes off the roof. He realizes, he sees this guy flip back, and he sees the other dude flip back, so he knows he's got time, so he can go for the Pogo. Not the greatest, like, initial setup. He kind of, like, flies past it, but him saving his flip from the roof allows him to pre-flip to get the reset and then flip it over. I mean, again, this is just next level mechanics, but, you know, that's just insane. It's the ability to, you know, have a game plan, but also improvise if something doesn't go perfect to, you know, react and make a play out of it still. Pre-flip. Oh, another musty. See, I can't even guess what he's going to do. Excuse me. Nice double. I mean, defenders just cannot expect that. That guy stole his goal. Hey. Just perfect, no wasted movements. Just everything's a nice touch into a follow-up or getting the reset. See, this one's crazy. This is our RLCS World Championship. Game 6, gets the first touch, flies all the way back, gets the reset, and flings it on net when people didn't even think it was possible. Dunks him with the reset and uses the reset to score the tap-in. Insane. Wow. I mean, it's a full field that didn't even touch the ground. Now, this is insanely impressive. I'll tell you guys why. So this first flip, he has to worry about dodging the bump. So as you can see, he turns his car to the left to avoid the car that's coming on his right. So as he does that, he avoids the bump, and then he turns his car at the last second, air rolls, stops boosting a little bit to get a light touch so he can follow it up like he does right here. And again, stops boosting for just a millisecond, you can barely even notice, to get another touch that keeps it close. And he also, while saving that little boost to get the light touches, he's saving it for that reset. And that's just full field, didn't even come close to the ground, right? Just next level thinking, improvisation, and just like everything. This is an international lobby. Ooh, a pancake. Wow. That's insane. Over his teammate. Did he get a flip off of him? Oh, I thought he got a flip off of him. I will say, I think Liquid were some of the biggest like meta changers or furthering the meta out of any of the recent teams we've seen, because they were just 3 players that basically just did everything was based around mechanics, and that was not really we'd seen too much. Like obviously Moist before, but they weren't like full 3 mechanical monsters. Liquid was one of the first teams that was just at any moment they could do anything crazy with Oski, Acronic, and yeah, obviously Atow. Again, this is to win the regional, guys. Like he's not doing this in like 1800 lobbies, 2K lobbies. This is against Carmine Corp last season, one of the best teams in the world. Beats Itachi, flips it out, keeps it close enough. Boost to get under the ball on the right side so we can fling it top right and get the angle. And it's just perfect top corner in OT to win the regional. Like, ice beyond ice. That's where you do the ice in your veins, you know? Another double reset out of almost nothing. Just clean. Nothing too crazy, but it's always just very clean, you know? Like, everything's just so calculated. Like, he knows this is going to hit the roof, so he starts positioning his car to get the reset. It pops, but doesn't pop too far. Positions his car to make the defender be on edge, and then lines up the musty for an unsavable shot. That's a little bit fortunate. He got bumped into that. Again, just very clean. Very few wasted movements with this guy. RLCS up 3 overs BDS. A nice double touch. Caster's going crazy. Peak feeling in life. You know, you score something crazy to help your team win. Gets the, oh my god, that's insane. Okay, even though the finish was not that great, his first touch, he has to beat the defender, so he has to get it super high off the backboard, right? But he still doesn't even get bumped by the defender. Keeps touching, like he's literally juggling mid-air almost at the roof with himself, and then saves his flip and angles his car so that he can get the touch on that. Pogo. Yeah. Full field, really good hard first touch out. Can catch back up to it and just flings it. He knows when he needs to take a light touch and when he can take it, you know, can generate a little bit more power and momentum with his touches. Again, just making defenders look silly. That's insane. He dunks the first guy, continues the air dribble like the first guy wasn't even there, and then just double taps it off the backboard. So much power on that last touch. Again, this was at Gamers 8. Look at this angle, bro. Like, there's no way Koi at the time even expected this. Pinches it with the roof. Dodges the bump from gyro with his car angled that way. Re-angles his car to use the flip and, you know, just slots in the right side of the net. Nothing to say there other than pretty impressive. Again, going to the roof. Oh my god, wait, he's on offense. I thought he might have been on their side. I mean, defenders just poop themselves, but another pancake. The crazy thing is, guys, like that, I don't think a lot of people realize, this is like 9 minutes worth of clips. So I don't know how many clips this is total, but even most pros, they're not making anywhere close to a 9-minute montage worth of shots. And this probably isn't even everything. This is just like a collection of things. Like, if I did something, it would be nowhere near as this, but also it would be like 3 minutes long. This is triple the length. That's what makes it honestly super insane, is how many clips there are. Like, look at that corner double tap, how fast that is. He slammed this off the corner, used all of his boost, got back to it, and perfect placement. Like, that's just gross. He loves the ceiling pitches, I've noticed, too. That's insane car control right there. Just nothing else. Just being able to get back to the ball and re-angle your car to get the flip. Is he scoring this? Wow. I mean, that's just like... Okay, we'll watch this one back for the one time. Because this is insane. He's taking the ball away from the other team's net. That's not what you're supposed to do in Rocket League. You're supposed to score on their net or at their net. He goes to the sidewall, just air dribbling it like he's in free play. Angles his car, as you can see, literally for the perfect touch, and gets it like without a bounce. Now that's insane. So yeah, that was another React Andy for you guys. Please leave a like and comment as well as subscribe. The push to 50K is real, and all your likes and comments help us out a ton. I appreciate everything you guys do, because that last video of Joyo blew up. Hopefully we can have the same. If not, let me know if you guys want to see another React video, what you guys want to see. It always helps me out, and you guys inspire me to make better videos. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. God, I got to stop saying that so much. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and have a good one. Peace.